We've been talking for a while, wondering how and when Mitt Romney's Mormonism will become a focus in the 2012 Republican primary. And it's coming up in a way that I don't know that any of us could have predicted specifically, which is at the Voter Value Summit, Mitt Romney went up there and he talked about how he would oppose gay marriage rights. He would seek to overturn Roe versus Wade. So many different things that you'd think would be red meat for those who are voting their so-called values, which basically just means you're a conservative and there's lots of people that would be very negatively affected if you got your way.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're actually seeing Mitt Romney's Mormon religion emerge, where some participants actually questioned how valid is Mitt Romney's faith. Some evangelicals don't consider Mormonism a form of Christianity at all. And we are starting to see this become an issue now. We'll see how big of an issue it becomes. The speaker who followed Romney took a bunch of shots at Romney, saying only a, quote, authentic Christian should be president. And this is Texas pastor Robert Jeffress. He's a supporter of Rick Perry's, and he said Republicans shouldn't vote for Romney because he's a Mormon. He described Mormonism as a cult, which many do, and said that this is a reason not to vote for Mitt Romney. Now, we also saw a couple of interviews, one with Herman Cain, one with Michele Bachmann, which I'll play for you, where they are both refusing to say that Mitt Romney is a Christian. I'm going to cue this up for you here. And this is first Herman Cain, okay? So he gets the opportunity to directly answer the question, and he doesn't. Here it is.
I'm not running for theologian-in-chief. I'm a lifelong Christian. And what that means is one of my guiding principles for the decisions I make is I start with do the right thing. I'm not getting into that controversy.
But it still will beg the question that you dodged a direct question, which is Mitt Romney not a Christian?
He is a Mormon. That much I know. I am not going to do an analysis of Mormonism versus Christianity for the sake of answering that. I'm not getting into that. I am a Christian.
Even knowing it'll look like you're dodging it.
If that's what it looks like, I'm dodging it because it's not going to help us boost this economy, and you know that that's my #1 priority.
Okay, so there's Herman Cain. What's your thought on that one, Lewis?
I like his answer.
Really?
He states it very simply. He's a Mormon. That's fine.
No, but Lewis, it's implicit when he says, I know he's a Mormon, that he doesn't know whether that's Christianity.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it sounds like he might disagree that Mormonism is Christianity.
That's what he's being asked to answer, and he's not saying it. He's implying it, but he's not directly answering it.
Yeah, but I give him a lot of propes for saying very clearly that it shouldn't be an issue. This debate has nothing to do with good reasons for voting for a candidate.
The thing is, I don't know that he really believes that. He doesn't want to make it an issue for him, but he's fine with people not voting for Romney because Mormonism isn't Christianity.
He's fine with it. He knows what he has to say, and that's why he says, I'm a Christian. I've been a lifelong Christian.
Okay, here is Michele Bachmann on the same issue.
Not a Christian.
Well, again, I have a very strong, sincerely held faith. I talked about it at the Values Voters, and the candidates can have the faith that they want, but the beauty about America is that we do have tolerance for each one's faith, and that's where it's at.
And let me just, because I gave Herman Cain the same opportunity, you know that by not answering the direct question, do you think Mitt Romney is a Christian?
Right.
You leave open the possibility that people are going to say that you dodged the question, the direct question.
No, I think what the real focus is here, again, is on religious tolerance. That's really what this is about. And I think, again, to make this a big issue is just ridiculous right now, because every day I'm on the street talking to people. This is not what people are talking about. I was very open about my faith, very clear about my faith. It's very important, but...
Okay, who's talking about her faith, by the way? So, you know, here's the thing. She's right when she says very plainly that this is not something that she wants to be talking about or it's not a big issue. That's fine. But the thing is, it's not authentic because for months now, she's been making it a big issue. Her religion, her Christianity is a big issue. So therefore, to conveniently say it's no longer an issue when it's a direct question about Mitt Romney, it's a little bit disingenuous.
Why can't they just say Mitt Romney considers himself a Christian? Why can't they say that?
I don't know.
Sure, he's a Christian. He considers himself a Christian. Why can't they just say that?
Well,
I mean, does that really hurt them?
I think they think it does, yeah. I think they think it does.